And I give you your Royal Air Force aerobatic team for 2012, the Magnificent Seven, the Red Arrows. The team is led by Red 1 squad leader Jim Turner, who's just called them into a left-hand bend. The smoke goes white as Red 1 has called them into 7-arrow formation, with the aircraft close up to be about 8 feet apart to form one big red arrow in the sky. Jim is leading the team for his first year, having previously been a Red Arrow for the 2005 to 2007 seasons. He's a former Jaguar qualified weapons instructor and Jaguar display pilot. His most recent role being with the Royal Saudi Air Force's equivalent to the Red Arrows, where he was their official advisor. That's Reds 4 and 5 rolling back to reform that 7-arrow, as Red 1 now calls them into a right-hand turn. As the smoke comes on, the team are forming shuttle formation. The 4 aircraft on the wings drop back to being Red 6's aircraft. And while they're in this position further back, they'll still be flying references on the lead aircraft, trusting that the aircraft next to them, only 8 feet away, is in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the shuttle roll. On the very left of the formation as we see it is Red 5, Squadron Leader Martin Higgins. Higgy is the team's executive officer and has rejoined for the 2012 season, having previously flown from 2005 to 2007. Higgy is a former Hawk flying instructor and Tornado F3 pilot and has operational experience in Iraq and also is the commander of the air defence flight in the Falkland Islands. This is Blanca. As the smoke comes on, Red 1 has called the team into Phoenix formation for an emotional part of this year's routine. When they present crowd front, Reds 4 and 5 on the outside will smoke red as we remember our lost friends and colleagues, Flight Lieutenant John Egging and Flight Lieutenant Sean Cunningham, who were both tragically killed in separate accidents last year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our memorial bend for Eggman and Sean. Continuing with the theme of remembrance, 2012 sees the long-awaited unveiling of the memorial to the aircrew from the Royal Air Force and Commonwealth Air Forces from Bomber Command who lost their lives during World War II. The memorial at Green Park in London will honour those 55,573 young men who at an average age of only 22 lost their lives for our freedom. To your right, ladies and gentlemen, the team are in Vixen with the red, white and blue for the personnel of Bomber Command. formation with white smoke is Red 4, one of our first year pilots, Flight Lieutenant James McMillan. McZ was born in the UK, but moved to New Zealand at the age of 10, eventually joining the Royal New Zealand Air Force as a fast jet pilot. When they disbanded their fast jet fleet in 2002, he joined the Royal Air Force, becoming a Hawk flying instructor and eventually flying operationally in the Harrier JR9. With the smoke on now, the team are forming our largest formation shape, Concord. The 4 aircraft on the wing will now drop back to being Red 7 aircraft at the back of the formation. So ladies and gentlemen, we give you Concord. Get your cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. As the smoke comes on, this is the detonator. With us now, Red 6 on the left and Red 7 on the right as they perform synchronised derrick turn position back towards us. Red 6 on the left is synchro leader Flight Lieutenant Ben Plank, who is in his 3rd year in the team. Plank is another former Hawk flying instructor and Harrier JR9 pilot who flew operationally over Afghanistan before joining the Red Arrows. Synchro now closing at over 800 miles an hour, 100 feet above the ground, to perform the synchro pass. They're turning away from us now at 6G, or 6 times the force of gravity. Everything in their body weighs 6 times as much, and it's physically hard work to fight against that deep force. As they roll out back towards us, this is the cyclone. A synchro slick shot to the front. Look to your left as you see the headlights of the Enid approaching. The inside pilots perform tight back barrel rolls to the outside of the formation as they fly the rollbacks. As they complete the vortex. Red 7 on the right is 602 Flight Lieutenant Chris Lyndon Smith. Smiley in his 2nd year with the team, and as a former Tornado GR4 pilot, I've flown a number of operational missions over Iraq. He's also a former Hawk flying instructor. The ease up in battle formation, the colour comes on for the Python. smoke has now changed white. The red arrow smoke is produced by injecting regular diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400-degree engine exhaust, which causes it to vaporise. To make the red and blue, we simply add a dye to that diesel, and we can carry 5 minutes of white smoke and a minute each of red and blue in a specially modified container beneath the aircraft. Out to the front again, the synchro pair are rejoining for another vortex. Well, there are already 7 aircraft displayed for you this afternoon. There is another pilot on the team who is Red 8, Flight Attendant Dave Davies, who is in his 4th year with the team. While he's on display, he does have crucial flying and planning roles, and it's he and I who make up the complement of 9 aircraft for all the formal flight paths this summer. Synchro now coming down the hill for their final manoeuvre of the display from the synchro pair. They're closing at 800 miles an hour again for the opposition barrel roll. Out to the front, ladies and gentlemen, you see it coming on. Red 1 smoke turns red as he draws the symbol for infinity around the rest of the formation. This is the final manoeuvre of the display, ladies and gentlemen. This is the infinity break. We are the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. Is not just about the Red Arrows. In demonstrating the agility, speed and precision of the entire Royal Air Force, we are representing all of our forebears and those personnel currently serving on operations at home and overseas. We are extremely proud to represent our service and our country, and we're delighted to have had the opportunity to entertain all of you this afternoon. If you'd like to find out more about the team, please type Red Arrows into any search engine where you'll find our homepage. You can also follow us on Facebook, which is RAF Red Arrows, or on Twitter, which is @RAF Red Arrows. That leaves me to say thanks very much for watching and listening. Wish all those dads out there a very happy Father's Day, and wish you all the very best from the Royal Air Force aerobatic team.
Squadron Leader Michael Ling, thank you very much indeed. Lovely to see this new 7-ship formation. I think it works.